Good morning all of you. In the last class we have discussed about the characteristic of sewage. And today we will go for the next topic, that is sewer appurtenances. So first, what is sewer appurtenances? Generally, for efficient working, cleaning and repairing of the sewer, some additional structures are provided. And these additional structures are known as sewer appurtenances. Next, so there are different types of sewer appurtenances such as lamp hole, manhole, inlets, grease and oil trap, storm regulator, inverted and inverter pipe. Now we will discuss in detail about these appurtenances. First one is lamp hole. So this lamp hole is an opening or hole which is constructed in a sewer for the purpose of lowering a lamp inside it. So this lamp hole consists of a vertical stoneware pipe or concrete pipe, and it is connected to the sewer line. At the ground level, this lamp hole is provided with a cover in order to take the load of the traffic. Then what are the functions of lamp hole? The lamp hole is mainly provided for the purpose of inspection. So this lamp hole will assist in examining the sewer length between adjacent manholes. So in this case, an electric lamp is inserted in the lamp hole and the light of the lamp is observed from the manhole. So if the sewer length is clear, that means if it is unobstructed, then you can see the light of the lamp. So this is the first purpose, that is inspection. Second one is flushing. So under certain condition, the lamp hole can also be used as a flushing device. Then third function is ventilation. So if the cover of the top of the manhole is perforated, then the ventilation of the sewer can be achieved. So these are the three different functions. Then where is the location of the lamp hole? So lamp hole can be placed where it is difficult to construct a manhole. So in place of manhole, a lamp hole can be constructed. Then a lamp hole is to be provided when there is a change of direction or gradient between two adjacent manholes. And also it can be provided in between two manholes. And when the sewer length is straight for a large distance beyond the usual spacing, then the provision of lamp hole is advisable. So this is all about the construction, purpose and location of the lamp hole. Second appurtenance is manhole. So all of you know that a manhole is act as an inspection chamber which is constructed to connect the ground level with the hole or opening made in the sewer line. and it is used generally for inspection, and it is uh, provided so that it can be a man can easily, conveniently and safely enter through it and carry out the maintenance, inspection and cleaning operation. So what are the functions of manhole? So the manhole can permit inspection, cleaning and maintenance of sewer line, and the obstruction in sewage flow are collected in manhole and they are then brought to the surface. Then the manhole allow the joining of sewer or of changing the direction or alignment. It is generally used for joining of sewer or changing of direction or alignment. And also sometimes manhole receives the contribution of sewage from sewers of various size. Then third one is, if manhole covers are perforated, then it may serve the purpose of ventilation and it may allow the undesirable gases to escape out. So these are the functions. Then next is location of the manhole. So manholes are provided at every bend, junction, change of gradient or change of diameter. Also, the straight alignment of sewer line require manhole at regular intervals. And the distance between two manhole on a straight alignment will depend upon the diameter of the sewer line. So it is generally about 75 meter for sewer having diameter up to 600 mm, and the distance between two manhole is about 120 meter in case of sewers having diameter up to 900 mm, and for diameter of sewer up to 1200 mm, the distance is about 150 meter, and if the diameter of the sewer will be 1500 mm, then the distance will be 250 meter, so on. The spacing of sewer is, so the distance between two manhole is generally depend upon the diameter of the sewer line, and it is different for different diameter. For 600 mm diameter, the distance between two adjacent manhole is generally 75 meter, and for a distance of 900 meter it is 120 meter. For diameter of 1200 mm, the distance is 150 meter. Then for 1500 mm diameter, the distance will be 250 meter. And for more than 1500 mm diameter, the distance between two adjacent manhole will be 300 meter. Next is the principle of design. So manhole should be structurally stable and strong enough so as to resist all the forces that are coming upon it. Second one is it should allow the sewage to flow smoothly and easily. Third one is it should be safe for the workers, those are entering into it for the maintenance, inspection or cleaning work. Fourth one is the walls and floor of the manhole should be made impervious. And the inside surface of the wall should be coated with cement plaster. Then classification of manhole. So according to depth, the manholes are classified as 3 different types such as shallow manhole, medium manhole and deep manhole. So shallow manhole is about 750 mm to 900 mm in depth, and it is generally provided at the beginning of the branch shear or at places which are not subjected to heavy traffic, and this is generally provided with a light cover at its top. Second one is medium manhole. So medium manhole is about 900 mm to 2000 mm in depth, and it may be of rectangular or square in shape, and it is provided with a heavy cover at its top. Third one is deep manhole. So deep manhole has depth more than 2000 mm or 2 meter, and here the size of the upper portion is reduced and an offset is generally provided so as to increase the bottom portion. So this is the diagram of a deep manhole with offset. See here, the upper portion is generally reduced, and here in order to increase the size at the bottom, it is provided with offset. So this offset is generally provided by providing RCC slab. Offset can be made in the manhole by providing RCC slab. So it also contains the facility to go down up to its bottom. See here, steps are provided, and it is provided with a heavy cover at its top. So then we will discuss about the component parts. So a typical manhole consists of following parts: access shaft, bottom or invert, cover with frame, steps or ladder, walls and working chamber. So first one is access shaft. The upper portion of a deep manhole, see here, this one is the access shaft. Okay, the upper portion of the deep manhole is known as access shaft, and for rectangular manhole, the minimum size of this should be 750 mm by 600 mm, and for circular manhole the diameter should be about 600 mm to 750 mm, and its depth depends on the depth of the manhole and the height required for working chamber. So it generally acts as a passage for the workers to conduct the maintenance work. Second one is bottom or invert. So this is the section on AB. See here. So this is the bottom portion. So here we have taken a section A, B. See here, this is the A and this one is B. So section is taken on this direction and this is the bottom portion on section AB. So this is the diagram of the section on AB to show you the bottom of the manhole. So this bottom of the manhole is constructed of cement concrete and a semicircular channel is constructed and the sides are made to slope towards it, and this is known as benching. What is the function of this benching? This benching will facilitate the entry of sewage into the main channel. This one is the main channel, and if shivers meet at the same level in the bottom of the manhole, then the channels connected with each other will have to be constructed. So this is the branch shiver and this one is the main shiver. See in this diagram also you can see this is the branch shiver. This one is the branch shiver. This is the benching. This is the main shiver and this is the bottom concrete portion. Okay. Then next part is cover. So manhole is provided with cover and frame at its top. So this is the, see here, this is the manhole cover. Okay, this one is the cover. So this cover and frame both are made up of cast iron. It is made up of cast iron. Size of the cover is about 600 mm by 450 mm in case of a rectangular manhole and 500 mm to 600 mm diameter in case of a circular manhole, and the circular covers are generally used. The cover should be thick, heavy and stable enough to resist the wear and tear caused by the moving vehicle. So generally, while doing the selection of manhole cover, following factors are to be considered, that are it should be convenient to repair and replace, it should be cost effective, it will provide safety to workers while entering into the manhole, and it has strength to withstand the traffic load. So these are the factors which we should consider while doing the selection of the manhole cover. Then next part is steps or ladder. So in the diagram you can see the steps. So these are the steps. Okay. So in order to make the entry and exit of a man easy, the steps are provided in the manhole. And the steps are generally made up of cast iron and they are placed in a staggered manner. Okay. So these steps are placed in a staggered manner with a horizontal center to center distance of about 200 mm and with a vertical center to center distance of about 300 mm. And if the depth of the manhole and the steps should be firmly embedded in the wall. And if the depth of the manhole is more, then it is desirable to provide a ladder instead of steps. So this ladder will give a high sense of security to the workers. The steps are generally provided with start from about 400 mm from the ground level or the road level, and it should be continued up to about 300 mm height from the bottom level of the manhole. Next part is wall. The wall of the manhole may be made up of brickwork or stonework or cement concrete. The brick walls should have a minimum thickness of about 200 mm. Generally, brick walls are used. Last part is working chamber. So see, this one is the working chamber, the lower portion of the manhole, that is known as a working chamber. So the lower portion of the manhole is known as working chamber and it provides a working space to carry out the cleaning and inspection of the sewer line. Generally, the minimum size of rectangular working chamber is about 900 mm to 1200 mm, and that in case of circular working chamber it should be of about 1200 mm in diameter, and the height of the working chamber is not less than 1800 mm. So this is all about the different parts of the manhole. The next class we will discuss about some more sewer appurtenances. Thank you.